Welcome back to LonelyMan BGs in this video series on how to play War of the Ring. But first, let me introduce to you the Balrog sponsor. Ashley is my wife, and when she's not busy killing dwarven kings and scourging old men with her many-thonged whip of fire, she's a scientist. She is obtaining her PhD in reproductive physiology here in Kansas. She does a whole bunch of sciencey type things, like blots and pipetting and crying herself to sleep. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the Elven Rings. The Elven Rings are placed in the Free People's Elven Ring box at the beginning of the game. These three counters represent the Elven Rings of Power and begin the game face up. Once one of the rings is used, it is flipped over to show this flaming eye symbol. The ring is then given to the Shadow player. In the lower right hand corner next to the Shadow player's event decks is another Elven Rings box where the flaming eye symbols are placed. Once the Shadow player uses the counters, they are discarded from the game. Each Elven Ring or Flaming Eye may only be used once by each player. Let's talk about what the rings actually do. When a player is about to take an action during Phase 5, Action Resolution, they may use one of the rings to change the die result of one unused action die. After changing the die, the player chooses their action to take as usual. There are some rules in using the Rings of Power. Only one Elven Ring may be used by the same player during the course of a single turn. The Free People's player cannot change their action die to the Will of the West result. The Shadow player can change the facing of a die to the eye result. The die is then immediately moved to the hunt box. The Shadow player cannot change an eye in the hunt box to another action using the Flaming Eye. And this concludes our video on the Elven Rings. If you like this video, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe below. In the next video, we'll be taking a look at the event cards and how they are used. Thanks for watching.